savories are good for you.
Welcome back to another episode of Syd In The City. I am currently waiting in line at the St. Regis for Valet. We are going to do afternoon tea. I'm here meeting up with an old co-worker and I'm so excited. It is a beautiful Saturday day. This is my first time here, so let's see what this is like. We are about to wrap up our afternoon tea, but this was so delicious. I highly recommend it. We got the St. Regis like signature blend. They did accommodate a vegan menu. It was so good. We had our savory and then our sweets, and everything I tasted is delicious. And then we get like a complimentary cocktail. It's called like the 1400s Caroline. It is gin infused with the tea that we had. Super delicious. And then I just got a glass of the Brut Rosé. Service here is excellent, and I think I might like this more than the InterContinental, but both of them were really good. I just got home from the St. Regis, so I'm gonna close out the video. And this is my baby boy, Sir Wolf. He's gonna help me. I give the whole experience a 9 out of 10. I really enjoyed myself. My friend enjoyed herself. We had a great time catching up. So beforehand, I called and I asked if Valet was included in our like high tea. And the person that answered the phone told me that it was. And I also assumed that it was because at the InterContinental, and I'll put that video up here, Valet was included. I didn't find out until the end that Valet was not included. So Valet was like $29 or $30. So just be aware of that. There is a parking garage around there that you can park at, that you can find on Spot Hero. That's $12. And like that's what I was going to do. But I was like, let me call to like see if Valet's included. If you want to save just a little bit of money, go ahead and get that parking spot. But overall, the whole experience was amazing. I only give it a 9 out of 10 because of that, like, you know, miscommunication about parking, but it was so good. I got there, gave my car to Valet, and like everybody was so attentive. As soon as I walked in, somebody was like, how can we help you? Do you want to wait for the other persons in your party? And you have the tea right in the lobby. So I was like, oh, there's not a separate space, but it turned out perfectly fine. The way that it's decorated in there is so cute. It's red and leopard print. I felt like I was in like a French chateau. It was definitely giving like Princess Castle. I love the whole vibe of it. There's only like 3 other people having tea, and they gave us like this long table. So my friend came, and we haven't seen each other for months. So y'all know the tea was hot. She was like, how are you about to like, you know, get our conversation out? But it turned out fine. It wasn't like super quiet in there where you could hear other people talking. Our tea was spilled and we drank the tea. So that was great. We had a really nice hostess. She was like very informed. I called ahead of time to double check. I put it on the reservation, and I also called them ahead of time to let them know that I am a vegan. So she confirmed that with me. And to my surprise, because this does not always happen, like I had a full spread. So usually like what has happened before in high teas, I will let them know that I'm a vegan. They said they can accommodate me, and I get there and they're like, oh, you can only eat 1 or 2 things, or like this is vegetarian. Is that okay? No. When I got there, she's like, this is 100% vegan. So I was like, like, oh, I was so happy. The pastry chef did an amazing job. Whoever the chef was doing the savory and the sweet, like the presentation was amazing. It was so beautiful. Like everything in there was just like so beautiful. If you want to have like a nice experience, just to treat yourself to like a nice afternoon, everything I had was super delicious, and I actually ended up full. Like that is rare for that to happen. I was like stuffed, and I actually had extra desserts to come and take home. At the St. Regis, they do have a signature blend, so that is what we had. And then they also give you a complimentary cocktail. So we got a 1400 Caroline, I believe is what it was called, and they infuse gin with their signature tea. That cocktail was so delicious. Definitely get that. There were just so few people there. The waitress was there every single time we needed something, and I would definitely recommend it. I definitely would do it again. So I've been to the Willard InterContinental before, like their Peacock Alley, and that experience was nice, but I definitely prefer St. Regis. It was just more like intimate, like more attentive. It was less crowded. So I will definitely do that again. And they do have like a champagne hour. I need to like Google that more to see what that is, but maybe that'll be a next video of like me going back. Maybe call my mom. I was like, girl, we gotta come back here. And she reminded me that we've been to the St. Regis tea, but we did it in Ball Harbor in Florida. So I will link that video up here as well. Your girl loves a good high tea. So if you guys have any favorite high teas in the DMV area or anywhere really, drop them down below. I would love to have new experiences. And I also love doing high tea in Lottery in Soho. You guys know that if you've been on this channel. I will link those videos up here too. But you know, I love sipping me a good tea blend. But yeah, it was like the perfect little Saturday just to go somewhere in the afternoon, catch up with somebody, have some champagne and some yummy treats, and then come home and relax. So that's what I'm doing, getting dressed up, taking some cute little pictures, coming home and chilling. But I am going to close out the video. Thank you guys for watching. Please drop your favorite high tea places down below, and I will see you guys later. And me, I thought you wanted to close the video. Okay. I will see you guys later for the next video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you follow me on Instagram and TikTok because I post way more on there. And I will see you guys later. Bye.